Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Friday night. This is the first Friday night stream. We're hanging out. We are going to be finishing the um, typewriter tonight, which will be fun. And yeah, I think we're in for a good night. If we finish the typewriter, which we will, because it's only one bag left that we have to do. So as you'll see in a minute, we're about 88% of the way through with this, so we'll easily finish this bag tonight. I went and grabbed this little fun BrickHeadz. This is I don't own any other BrickHeadz in this, but I'm a huge Wally fan. Um, and so I'm going to be building the Wally out of this at least, and probably the Eve as well. I think I'm going to try to build a bunch of different uh, Wallies, right? So this was like a small Wally. Maybe do like a miniature Wally would be really fun. I saw somebody putting together one on their stream the other day, and so like a mini Wally and a very miniature Wally, and then I've got I Lego built a um, Wally set a while back, but you can't buy them now for less than like $400. So not going to do that. But I did see I can source all the parts on BrickLink for about $100. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'll build a bigger Wally set and do that. And then I've got a 3D printed Wally that I'm going to put together that will actually be robotic and run around and drive and make noises and stuff. So that'll be fun. So I'm going to build a bunch of Wallies at some point, but we're going to sit that back there for now, and we will come back to it in a little bit. Um, yeah, so we're just kind of hanging around and kind of show you where we've ended up at this point. Let's see, let's pull the typewriter over here and go to the overhead so you can kind of see it. So what we've got here is the typewriter. It is essentially done, right? We've still got a little bit of work to go right here. Um, but the main parts of this typewriter are complete. All of the internal components are there. All of the keys are working. You can see when you press a key, it actually uh, uh, pushes the hammer up. One of the things I love about this, and something we built on the last stream, is the carriage here actually moves. And so it goes over here and stops. And then as you type, the carriage, you can see, actually moves along, which I think is just one of the coolest things ever. And so, yeah, just a fun little thing. We've got a little switch here to switch between the red and the black ribbon, which is not there yet as part of this box 11. We will put the red and black ribbon on. So we've got finishing this out, and then it will go on the shelf as a display piece, which I'm super excited about. And yeah, so thanks for joining and being in the stream tonight. So we're going to let me grab bag 11. It's got that right here behind me. And yeah, this is all that's left. So let's get going. So let me set my mouse over here so we can see and get the instructions. And take a drink of Coke Zero because it's 9 o'clock. I'm old. It's late. All right. Let's see. So yeah, this is where we are. Starting box 11. I'm gonna sit. I'm trying to think where I want to sit this behemoth of a typewriter now. I'll sit it up here for now. And we will use this sorting tray here. And we'll see what we get. We do have a bunch, we've got like 2 bags of smaller pieces. My guess is that this is going to be the ribbon, right? So we'll come back to that in a second. Let's see what we got here. Let's just sort out some of these pieces so that we're in put all the rods and stuff up here. We'll say any long gray piece we're gonna put there. That makes sense, right? We'll different rods of different kinds. Some Technic rods. Great, great, great. We'll put that in there as well. We'll put all the rods. Makes sense to me. I don't know where they are. Cool, cool, cool. So I am really glad that it's Friday. It has been a super long week at work, and I really appreciate that I do not have to work tomorrow, um, because that's the kind of week that it's been. Um, that's actually pretty good. I'm not too worried about separating out everything here. I'll put these bigger black knot pieces up here. Snot, by the way, you'll hear me refer to that it's stud knot on top, right? Those are these pieces that have studs on one side, and then you rotate it and you've got studs on the other side as well. So this is a piece like you could sit like this, and then you've got studs on the front. It helps connect pieces out, right? So very useful. Oh, there's another rod piece that I missed. Okay, it's not piece, another rod. Rods all over the place. Okay, and yeah, that's fine. All right, let me grab my other. We'll put the ribbon right there, so it's got its own little spot. I'm gonna have to move the typewriter a little bit. Bring out my purple plate. See what we got here. Oh, you guys, almost left a piece in the bag. Didn't check my bag like I always do. Would have been devastating. I would have thought I lost a piece. All right. Open this up. Yeah, we'll throw everything up here. Cool, cool, cool. Not bad. I'm gonna put these up here, just so that they're separated out a little bit. I'll put some of them over into the next one, so I can see a little better. With no real rhyme or reason. And then I'll turn this way so I can get to those a little better. Put our plastic pieces down on the floor where they go, because I don't have a trash can right next to me. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and build this. I'm going to sit this off to the side over here, right? And then we'll build right here. It's a good little spot. All right, let's see what we want to do first. All right, so it looks like you can see right there, right there, we're going to be building the internal piece here that makes it look like there are other parts that can flip up, even though this will be the only one that actually moves. The other ones will look like that they do. So, all right, let's here and put some pieces on. I like these really nice silver pieces. I've not seen that color, that kind of metallic silver before. Not that I've done like every Lego on the planet, by any means, but I really like that color. That's pretty good. All right, and now we're gonna make another little piece down here. And those are gonna come from up here. So there. Now I need some more curved pieces of those. Where would I find your little curved pieces? Already can't find pieces. This is boding well. Okay. Where am I just looking over these things? Because I know they've got to be here. I would assume they would be up here, but I don't see them. Oh, no, they're over here. Not in the part I would expect them to be. I need two of those, which here they are. And then I need two of those little corner pieces, which are up here. Yeah. All right, there we go. Now let's put those together. We'll put the corner pieces on first. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Put these pieces on. Okay. And then these pieces sit under like that. Yeah, that looks like it does in the thing. And then we flip this over. We're going to put a piece there that connects that. If I can find that piece, it's like a little, what color is that? The same color as this, so it's a darker gray. There we go. This little kind of rounded 1x2 piece, right? You can see it there. Put that right there. Cool. All right, let's move on to the next part. So we'll set this off to the side. All right, we need the red rod. And let's see, which piece is that? Show in there. No, it's not that piece because it needs to go into a piece like that. Where is that piece? Usually don't have this much trouble finding pieces. Well, is it down here and I just missed it? No. Pretty much everything down here. There's none of those technical pieces. So it's got to be up here. Where is it? Like, it's a piece like this, but it needs the other end of it. And I think it's split. There it is. I'm just blind. That's the piece I'm looking for. Okay, so that goes in there. Okay, and then I need, let's see, one of these 1x2s with a little loopy thing on it. Okay. And then a little, what you call this, like a little switch kind of thing. It's going to go on just like this. Actually, took a little bit of pushing there. Put that down. There we go. And gravity work for us. Okay. And we need 1x1. Is there another one? Then I need one of those little key pieces again. Set the opposite way. There. I'm gonna guess we need another one of those round pieces. The 1x2s with the little hole in it. Oh, cool. And then we need the other end of the one that we just did there. Cool. There's a thing, but I don't know what it does. All right, and then which piece is that? That is this little connector here, and one on each side. One there, one over here. And that sits just like that. Okay. Sorry, I still have my physical book here in front of me because it's too small on my screen for me to see what I'm doing. All right. So then this flips over like this, upside down. And then this kind of goes on this, I believe. That looks about right. Maybe it wasn't. Just kidding. Not the easiest thing to get connected here. So come on. Okay, those are on. This is surprisingly difficult. It shouldn't be, but it is surprisingly difficult. There we go. Just had to get them all lined up the right way. Okay, that looks right. Okay, two of these red pieces. Hello, is Wally new purchase? It's not a new purchase, but it is one that has been sitting in a Lego bag because I forgot that I bought it, and I found a bag in in the back of my car, and I was like, "Oh, look, a Lego bag." From a time, I think it was like a couple weeks ago when I went in the Lego store. I'm like, I'm just gonna look. That's always a dangerous way to go into a Lego store. I was like, I'm just gonna look at the Legos, and I'm a big Wally fan. Like, I love Wally, and so I was like, oh, look, a BrickHead Wally. So I bought it, and then it's been sitting in my car for like 4 weeks at this point. So I brought it in because I think I'm gonna finish the typewriter pretty quickly tonight. And so then I figured I could build a little BrickHead Wally, and that would fill out the time that we needed tonight because this weekend, probably tomorrow, I should be getting in the Nintendo Entertainment System set, which I'm very excited about because it was I went through this whole thing with UPS. You probably heard me talk about it, but it should be in tomorrow, and I can start building it on stream. So the Wally is my filling space until that Nintendo set comes in. But I'm excited because I love Wally. Um, I want to build several different sizes of Wally, right? I would love to do what am I trying to say? Like a like a very miniature Wally. Like the BrickHead Wally is pretty small, but I would love to do like a very miniature Wally and um, then like a bigger Wally. So it'd be fun to have just all kind of different sizes of Wallies set up. All right, so we're building this internal piece to the piece that's going to go in this part of the typewriter that will make it look like there's more of these strike cameras or whatever you call them. So, but we're building kind of the smaller pieces here first. Okay, what are we doing? Need two of these hinge pieces. They're going to sit right there. Cool. And then what the heck are we doing here? What is this? Okay. I do not have a clue, but it uses one of these, and that bends. I think I'm going to break the mess out of that. Okay, sure, why not? Um, and then we need these very small studs with holes in them. Okay, I put them on opposite to each other. I should get that somewhat in the middle. Get a little bit more. Yeah, still needs a little bit. That looks right. Okay. And this is, you just stick it in there? All right. Well, why not? And then this bends around. It's like I've got that in too far. Okay. And then you just bend this. I feel like I'm going to break the mess out of this thing. Come on. You can do it. In a little bit, but that's a very wonky curve. Pull this side out a little bit so it gets a little bit more standard curve to it. You guys, I almost just apologized to talking to myself, and I was like, that's the whole point of the stream is that I talk to myself. Okay. I do not like bending it, but that is what we're doing. That's what it wanted me to do. See? This build thing, put it in there. Now we get to add all these things on there, which is gonna be fun. Okay. Bet you it says do this. Yeah, do this 12 times. Okay, fantastic. So let's do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and get a bunch of these. So 12 of these. 4. Oh, that's not 1. That's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. That's 12 of those pieces. And then you need 12 of those silver 1x2 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like in Sesame Street. 8, 9, 10. 11. Okay, there's those pieces. 12 of each of those. Now I need these little here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, but I need 24 of them. Uh-huh. Just count 12 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More. 11. Did I miscount? I could have miscounted. There's 4. There's 4. There's 3. There's 4. There's 4. There's 4. No? Oh, I thought that was a single piece. That was not. There's the other one. Okay. Cool. All right. So there's the 24 of those. And I need these rods here. 12 of those. Which I'm assuming is probably all of them. These I pre-sorted into this part of the tray so I can find them really quickly. Well, I should verify that. That's 12, 4, 4, No, there's actually an extra one. That one back. Okay, so let's pull these down here. All right, there's our pieces. More. Cool. All right. And now, how do we build this? We take one of these, we put a tile on top of it. All right, so right there, tile there. Take a little, I'll call them minifig hands, even though they're not minifig hands. We put pointy piece to there. And this shows the hand part being opposite. Figure that out in a minute. And so, which one? And now do that a bunch. Of course, I dropped a piece right away. Oh, goodness. All right. But yeah, it's a pretty chill Friday night. Went and ate dinner with my kids. We went to Chipotle. Got me a nice chicken burrito bowl, which I was excited about. Um, yeah, can't say no good. 3. Okay, there, there. Making progress. 1/3 of the way through these pieces. Okay, I see what we're gonna do. We're gonna connect into that strip that I just bent around. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Oh goodness. Yeah, um, I found I'm a big math nerd. My undergraduate degree's in math, so I ran across a video that I was watching last night before going to bed, and it's pretty cool. There's this expression that you can use in computer science. There's a thing called regular expressions or regex, so we would call them. There's a regex expression that you can use to find prime numbers. That's pretty cool. I thought it was a very interesting video. One of my favorite math YouTube channels is a guy called Stand Up Maths. He's a he does math education, but he does it in a very funny way, which I greatly appreciate. His name's Matt Parker. He's British. Actually, I think he's Australian, but he lives in England. Anyway, if you enjoy maths, I would check out Stand Up Maths if you haven't. It is a very fun YouTube math channel. And then my kids make fun of me because there is a YouTube channel called Technology Connections, which is um, don't even know how to describe technology connections. Is this guy just talks about like kind of normal everyday technology, but a lot of times shows how and why it works, and it's just really interesting. Like he's talked about like air conditioners and refrigerators and washing, like dishwashers. Uh, and I'll be 100% honest, I learned how my dishwasher worked for the first time watching his channel. I've washed dishes most of my life, right? And uh, never really knew like exactly how it does the things that it does. Like I knew it sprays water and mixes with the soap, but it does a lot more than that. And there's a kind of a right way of loading the dishwasher, especially with the soaps and stuff. And I learned something, so now I load my dishwasher differently than I used to because of YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. Let's see. Last one. Yep, 12 of those. Here's our piece that we put together a minute ago. It looks like we put 6 on each side, pretty tight together. So we'll do that. And this one, the silver is out to the right. So, yeah. Doesn't want them touching. They're pretty close to touching. Separate them just a little bit. But, yeah, that works. Put these down like this. And it really shows them a lot closer than that. So I'm gonna put them closer. Okay. Last one on this side. Then over here, the silver goes to the left. Last one. Oh, just kidding. Okay. There we go. And then it says lift them up, I guess. So easier just to lift like this. Lift them up. So that worked a lot better than that did. Is that one not on all the way? It's probably one. It's just very lopsided. Okay. And where does this go? Seriously? Okay. So let's bring this in the frame. So it's hard to see. Let me turn it with light. There's two small um, hinge connectors there, which are going to connect to the small hinge connectors here. So I can see what I'm doing. Turn this kind of sideways. And then center there. Hey, that actually looks like a typewriter, you guys. Look at that. Who would have thought? And does this still work? It does still work. Cool. Huh, look at that. Okay. What are we building now? I have no idea. Okay. Oh, it's going to be the part at the top that the paper goes into. So I will need a couple things here. I'm going to need all four of these pieces. Let's see. These two beige pieces. Can't tell. Okay. These two rod connector pieces. These two like T connectors. Let's see. Two different sizes of rods. One longer one, two shorter ones. And then it looks like there's two connector pieces there. All right, that should be it. So we'll take this, put this in there like that. So we get this nice piece that looks like this. Beige thing goes in here. And then this connects. So we get a nice little hinge kind of a thing made, which is kind of cool. Okay. And then let's say it's come back up here. I just totally like skipped over making this bigger part. We're going to put flat connectors on the ends and then the shorter pieces. Oh, let's see. It's supposed to be like the rollers that you would see on the normal ones. And then this is going to go through there, and we'll put an end on it. Cool. That works for that side. So we're going to make another one of those. But we're going to make it mirrored. Okay. Pay attention to what the heck I'm doing. Which way? Like that. And then it can do whatever it needs to do. Make sure that's done at the same angle though. Yeah, makes sense. Shut through, a little locking nut kind of thing on the end. And that's going to be our flip bar for this. Let's pull this out. And that's going to connect, you can't see it, right here. You see there's these two little connector pieces there. And if you look on the thing, that's where it's telling us to put them. And so that's exactly where they go. Yeah, little flip thing. That's fine. I'll put it forward, I guess. Sure. Okay. Now, ooh, now we're going to build the part for the ribbon. So this will be nice. Okay. And, add one of these. And what the heck piece is that? Okay. like I'm gonna call it the Wally glasses. They're not Wally glasses at all, but they're a little 1x2 snot piece. Okay. Three. What is that? Which color? Those are all the same color, which makes sense. This Lego wouldn't do that to me. Okay. Now, ball. Okay. There we go. And then we need a little, this is a turquoise. Turquoise piece there. Okay, and we put another red L on top of that I just dropped again. I'm not dropping pieces tonight. All right. Okay. It's hanging out there. Then an inverted wobbly piece. Let's look for that. There we go. Hang it over. Again, the reason I call those snot pieces is because you've got stubs up here on the top, but then on the opposite plane, you've also got studs, so you can put something there on the front, which will be very useful. Okay, now we need a black 1x2. Goes on this edge, such. And we need a black curved piece here. Cool. All right, works. Now we need the red and black ribbon, so let's pull that out of here, which is where I'm assuming it is. Yes. There's our red and black ribbon. And they put black on top, which I will trust. So this all right there. Not very hard not to lift the ribbon anyway. Should not be as hard as I'm making it. Okay, looks like this, right? And so this is going to be strung between the two pieces. Right? So now we need one of these like weird orange pieces and circle, put on there. I don't know, is this supposed to connect? It's like, we're just not going to show you. Like, this maybe? What that's doing? I can't really tell in the picture, but I almost feel like it's supposed to be over one, like more like that, right? Because the ball is right next to the orange piece, and I think that's what it looks like in the picture. So I'm going to go with that, and we'll see if that connects in a second. All right. Now I bet we make the other side here, so let's do that. Do that piece in a second, but that's not what I'm doing right now. That piece. or everything the same way, otherwise I'll get confused. Okay, so like that. And a ball piece. Like that with the turquoise. Okay. And then another red L. And the top piece that I got off a minute ago. Go. All right. And then black 1x2. We did a second ago. Then the black slope. Okay. And then this stretches out here with this ball piece. Oh, be stretched between them. Then I need to do another one of these pieces. Right there. Cool. Looks right to me. Yeah, yep, I think that's right. Now that I see it from the other angle, would have helped to do that side first, I think. Lego, but sure. I'm not the designer. Okay. I need these black pieces. I'm going to choose here on both edges. And then we need 1x3s here on the edge. On the other edge, I think to match up that one. There. There. Okay. Making progress. Now I think we're going to build up a little bit. So, elbow piece, elbow piece, elbow piece, piece. There we go. All right. We need two reds there. And we're going to need these two pieces. Actually, two different pieces. Go. And these black slopes. Okay. So let's build this. This one, goes together. And then we put a top piece on. And the slope is the short end this way. Goes there. Oh, that looks right. See, it looks like a little cartridge. Okay, so we'll do the same thing on this side. There. There. A short piece towards me. Go there. Now it looks like a little ink cartridge thing, which is fantastic. And, oh, now we gotta use those snot pieces. So we'll set those up here. I'm gonna use all 6 of them. Okay. And a whole bunch of the other things. We're gonna just use a bunch. Okay. So, fix one of these pieces. It's a turquoise piece on it. And then build this little curved edge. And we're going to make 6 of those little pieces. Let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and put all these turquoise pieces on, I think. Hey Goose, hey, can you try the alert command? I just want to see if it works. Because I don't know. I set it up earlier today and I'm assuming that it does. Hey, thank you. Thanks for the alert, Goose. Have fun doing some shooties, blowing up some stuffs. Putting together the typewriter. We're very close to the end, guys. This is like this is it. Well, I mean, like this is it right here. There's still 10 more pages of the instruction manual for us to go, but we're very close. Okay, a couple more. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, got all this. Now what do we do? Surround the thing. Cool. Okay. So we'll do this on each of the sides. There. And the center on the back. Right. And then up here at the top. It gives it a nice curved look. Right. Looks like a curved piece. We'll do the same thing on this side. Cool, cool, cool. All right. And then we get to put the top on, which is fun. These big tops. What? How? Like, it doesn't connect. They just expect you to sit them on top? Like, what is. I miss putting another brick on it or something? Oh, I did miss another brick. There was a step with 2 bricks there. There's supposed to be a brick there and a brick there. Okay. I'll probably provide some stability. Yes. I was like, there is no way they have me just sitting those things on top. Okay. Here, look at a little pink cartridge. That's fun. And then it has me flip these over and put a pin through them. Right there. Right there. Now we'll bring the typewriter over, and those pins go in those little holes right there. It has red on the bottom, so we'll do that, which I guess you'd have to. Yeah, that's actually surprisingly tight. Cool. Looks like a typewriter, you guys. You can see it. That's awesome. Okay, sweet. Let's zoom out a little bit. Look, it's like a real typewriter, except it's not. It's a totally fake typewriter. Um, but it looks like a real typewriter, and that's what's important. All right, I don't know what we're making now, but it's got to be like the last thing because there's one, not many pieces left, and not many pages left. So, but I have no idea what this thing is that I'm building. So we will see. All right, so take the long piece there, and I need a two. Put it on the end. Cool. And then this wonky top part. I think it goes on the end there. And I need a 1 by 1. Okay. Then another 1 by 2 to go on top of that. And brick. And two these parts. Okay, and then we're going to put some silver pieces on here. Still trying to figure out what the heck this thing is. Okay. This yellow piece goes into this connector thing. Make sure I do this the right way. Let's turn it up like that. Okay. Flip this over. I need a 1 by 2 on the front part. The inverted piece here goes there. And then curved piece. Oh, that's inverted. Goes there. Okay. Then the silver goes at the front. Well, I have no idea what this piece is. And it connects here. I don't understand what this picture is showing me. I'm going to have to stand and stare at it for a minute. It's like it specifically, it's saying do this, don't do that. And I don't know. I guess it's saying push it here. Don't push it up here. Push it here. Okay. Sure. And then that's it. That's what it's supposed to look like, you guys. That is the Lego typewriter. It's finished. I don't even know what to do with myself. Right? Like I can type. Right? Ding. So cool. I have no idea what this flag thing is, but I apparently did never use this type of typewriter. This is awesome. Right? Like we've got a typewriter. Yay! Gonna have to figure out where in the world to display this. But yeah, this is really cool. I'll show it off in a couple directions here. Sorry, here I'm gonna flip camera. Hold it up. This is the full typewriter in all its glory. Right? It's really cool to see it from the back. You can see kind of down in the mechanics. see the sides, got a couple of joints in there. All the keys are on the front. I came in earlier and one of my kids had moved all the keys around, so I had to fix those. But yeah, this is awesome. I think we need to top it off by putting the piece, the piece of paper into it from the official Lego book of these things. I think I'm going to use the English one, like the American English, even though it'd be really funny to put it in, Dutch or something, German, one of the many other languages that you can see here. Let me flip to it, right? Um, I like how it's being like, don't be an idiot and pull down here, pull it up here so that you don't rip the pages. But there's all kinds of, let me hold this up so you can see it, all kinds of different, uh, um, I'm going to say languages. You got English, Arabic, Bulgarian, Chinese simplified, Chinese traditional Hong Kong, Chinese traditional Taiwan, Croatian, Czech, Danish, Dutch, English, British, Estonian, Finnish, Flemish, French, French Belgian, French Canadian, Swiss French. Didn't know there would be Frenches. German, Greek, Hebrew, Hungarian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Latvian, Lithuanian, Norwegian, Polish, Portuguese, Brazilian, Portuguese, Romanian, Russian, Serbian, Cyrillic, Serbian Latin, Slovakian, Slovenian, Spanish, Spanish Mexican, Spanish South American, Swedish, Turkish, and Ukrainian. I'm going to stick with English American. And so we will come up here. I'm going to bend it on the area first so that it's got a crease in it. And then watch me do exactly what it told me not to do. And try to just nice and crease. Yeah, I'm doing exactly what it told me not to do. Don't do that, Taylor. Already started ripping it. Okay. I'm going to do it, and then I might have to trim the top with a pair of scissors to get a nice straight edge, because I'm not going to like the perforated edge anyway. Okay, there we go. So the letter, I'm going to definitely trim the top of that edge because I don't like the perforation, but I will do that later. But this is a letter from Thomas Kirk Christensen, and apparently his great grandfather was the Lego founder Paul Kirk Christensen, born in 1891, just a few years after the typewriter was invented and the telephone. So let's see how it wants us to display this. So this goes in here. All right. Need to slide these pieces back so I can load it correctly. Man, I haven't loaded a typewriter in forever. Actually, it might be a bit easier to come this way, probably. Okay, this is surprisingly not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Make sure. Almost like that's what I was just need to see this a little better. Creasing my letter, you guys. Don't do that. Um, okay. Oh, crease in the bottom. Don't crease the bottom. As rubber as those things are, they're not very grippy. Okay. I am. Part of me is like, do I have to deconstruct this to like get this paper in? That would be terrible. Okay. I really don't want to do that at all. Hmm. Like, can I deconstruct this to get that paper in? I might have to do that another night when I have more patience than I have right now, because I don't want to hurt that piece of paper. But there you go. Typewriter is done. I'm excited. So cool, so cool. All right. Just to look at so that we can see what the rest of the thing is. Like, yeah, Lego ideas. See if I can win. Here's all the parts. Look at all the parts. Okay. Parts all over the place. Okay. Um, that's it. So, we will close up the instruction booklet. You can see 200 something pages, 256. And we are officially 100% complete. Yay! Um, okay. I'm going to take this and try not to drop it. Sit it back here behind me. I can chill out right there. Cool. And now we talked about doing some Wally and Eve. Eva, Wally. This should be fun. Let's see, what is it? It's 155 pieces, so shouldn't take very long at all. Um, but I like these little like BrickHead things. Like some people don't like them, but I think they're kind of cute. I wouldn't buy the whole set, but if it's a thing like Wally that I love, I'll buy. The Lord of the Ring ones, I might buy. Especially the Gandalf and the Balrog one. I kind of want those, but they're like out of stock, and I don't know when they're coming back in stock. Okay, well, let's see. Let's break open our Lego box here. Oh, I'm like, why is it so difficult? Because it's taped, Taylor. Break out my official, guys. Oh, hey, thanks, Pesto. I'm glad you got to see it too. It was a fun build. We again, like I'm a sucker for the the pieces that have the mechanical parts, and so that's uh that's a nice thing to see about that typewriter is just that it actually does it has some functioning pieces, which I appreciate. I guess that's Eve, and there's Wally. All right, let's close that up, and I might sit this like right there, so it's kind of people can kind of see what we're building. Because I don't have the instructions up for this one, so I might just hide those instructions, not lock it, There we go. And I will put it right there. Cool. Which one should we build first? Should we build Eve first, or should we build Wally first? Any thoughts? Anybody care? No, maybe we don't know. Okay. I might want to end on Wally, so I might build Eve first. So I think, yes, Wally is all of, I can't see the colors, all of thing one in these plates. One of those plates. Agreed. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm glad we're on the same page. So we're gonna build Eve. So we'll need her display plate, and I'm going to use. Let me get rid of some of these extra pieces here I still have sitting around from the typewriter. Okay. And I'm going to use my purple plates. I'm going to sit this over here. I'm going to put the instructions right there. Okay. Wish they weren't so good. Come on. All right. Let's do a little sorting here first. Blue pieces, let's put those up here. Kind of blue pieces. Put some paint. I'm gonna all these white brick pieces, larger white brick pieces over here. Well, they've got pink. I don't know if you guys were on the other night. I heard on a uh, Lego YouTube video that somebody I was watching with somebody's, and they said whenever Lego puts a, I don't know if it's this pink or if it's this like salmon orange, which is really hard to see in that light. Whenever they get one of those colors in, the designers get a piece of cake or get a cake as a reward when they fit it into the design, which I think is just kind of fun. Like, give them some cake. We'll put the transparent box up there. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Okay, we'll go with that. Sit that over here. Let's see what we got. All right, starting with the white base. Put a 1x4 at the back. Almost just want to go download the digital instructions because this is so annoying. Okay. These are weird pieces. These are like 2/3 1x1s, which I've never seen before. The local Lego users group that I'm a member of is a lot of them are in Oklahoma City this weekend because there's a very large Oklahoma City train convention that they are presenting at. So if you happen to be around Oklahoma City, go check it out. There's a bunch of Lego on display up there that they have integrated with a like train system that makes it pretty cool. Um, oh, this is fun. So there is if you've not seen Wally, part of the thing that Eve does is she collects a flower. Let me hold this up so you can see it. She collects this green flower and she locks it up tight. And I think literally it's just, I don't know if it just sits in here or if I can get it to, yeah, I can get the stick. So she collects this green flower and then it becomes the thing that she has to take back because it's a very important thing right there. It's the whole point of it is that they are uh, uh, coming to see, coming back to see if Earth is still habitable, and and it is. So, or at least starting to be. So this is part of that, and she has collected this little flower that is now sitting in this heart. So that's a fun little detail that you won't see from the outside, right? Because it is fully enclosed in there. Oh, here's my favorite. Yeah, I just like this song. Okay. Sorry, if you're watching VODs, you're like, what song? Because I don't have this going through the VODs. But this is my favorite song. It is Feels Like Winning by String Beats. Of the two albums of theirs that I basically have on my stream playlist, this is my favorite one. Ready? No, I need the start on front part here. Basically just building like a little white box, but this is going to be Eve's body. I realize these are made, the sets I usually build are 18 plus, right? But these are 10 plus, so the individual steps are much more simple than what you would find, I think, on the obviously on the harder sets. So let's see what we're doing here. Okay. Pieces are there. Need white 1 by 1 tile. Let's see. All right, we'll get this one. Will be the top of this portion finished. Yeah, that's nice. Looks good. All right, now I need to make. I think these are her arms. So we're gonna need that angle piece and this angle piece onto 2 by 2 plate. And that's going to go on the side here. There you go. That's pretty cute looking already, right? Those are her little arms. And so this is her body, basically. We'll still have to do her the bottom part, but that's her main torso. Cool, and that looks like what we're doing now. So it's, oh, no, I'm just kidding. We're gonna put transparent. Oh, that's because her head like floats on top of her body. Like it's not physically connected. And so they're passing that as there's transparent brick here or plate so that it looks like it's floating. That's smart. Okay, so we got our transparent brick there on top. And then flip this over, and we're going to do our bottom part here. Make a little pyramid. Part of a pyramid, I guess. Cool. That's going to be like her feet. Hard to see because this is white and it's blowing out a little bit, but I had the exposure turned up to see the other pieces pretty well. All right, and we're gonna put our transparent piece on the bottom. That's gonna make it look like that she's floating at the end, which is pretty cool. All right, now we're gonna make her head. So we're gonna sit this off to the side, and let's make her head. So start off with this salmon colored thing. Great. Need these two pieces. Back to that, and we're going to put those together. There we go. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see what the heck's going on. Oh, I need to turn the instructions off this one too. There we go. Green block, or kind of green block, more like a blue teal block. I'm going to do two more of those pieces again. We're going to put the other salmon colored block over here. There we go. Cool. And we're going to put our very bright yellow. This isn't Wally yellow. This is very bright yellow. You know what? I'm going to, since this is, excuse me a minute, I'm going to turn the exposure down just a little bit, just so it's a little easier to see what the heck is going on in this. Excuse me. I should get a little darker. Maybe a little easier to see all this white that's showing up here. Okay. Now we need these blue, and they went all kind of colorful for inside her head, which I appreciate. I like, excuse me, knowing that there's there's this internal thing that you're not going to see at the end of the day, but that you as the builder know it's there. They just went with every single color in the book. It's like Easter in there. Okay. And here's the head and what it's looking like so far. Right. Now we're going to build out this a little bit. So the top of the head is just a single brick like that. And then we're going to put the smaller curved pieces, slope pieces really, down here at the bottom. There we go. So we get this nice, somewhat curved profile there. So I should do the same thing on the other side. There we go. So yeah, it's starting to look like a head. All right, we're going to use this to put the face on, I believe. Okay. Let's do this part. So we need one of them. Top, middle. Nope, just kidding. Not paying attention. Side. And then I think it's saying plop this onto this side. And be like, yay, right? Okay. We're gonna put the top on, cool. And now we're gonna put the face on the side here. So let's build the face. The top with 2 studs. Just like that. And some white. These corner pieces. Then we need her eyes. There we go. And then put her face on. That's her face. Hello. All right. And then I believe this just goes right on here. And it's Eve. Eva. Eva. That's so cool. And then we build out the plate a little bit, I guess. Now this is going to be really dark because I changed the exposure. The problem is that I'm building black on black and it is completely impossible to see. I need to add like a exposure setting control to my Stream Deck so I can change that quickly because I can see this being a problem. Okay, and it's there. And this goes right to the center. And there we go. There's Eva on her little stand. Eva. So fun. All right, we're going to sit her up there. That's fun. That was a quick little build. Like that. Now I guess we get to do Wally. That's super fast. Okay. Now we get Wally, and the thing is much flatter, which is fantastic. Build that plate down here. This one looks like it's got a couple more extra pieces. Let me clean out the extra Eva pieces. All right. Let's sort some pieces first. Ooh, that's pretty. I like the printed Wally. pieces here. Obviously, accessory pieces here. I'm doing this, I'm gonna make this be my other piece. Oh, those are his eyes. Which one is that piece? Cool. Okay. And then I'm gonna put all these little pieces. I'm gonna put in just a big area here. I see them a little better. All right. Let's build Wally. Wally. Okay. We want it right there so we can see what we're doing. Okay. Plate and non-printed piece. Cool. So I was on one of the Lego Discord. It might have been the Lego, either in the local lug group that I'm in or the brick building community Discord that I'm in. People were talking about how they had tried to design, like a lot of times people, or maybe it was Reddit, people give these BrickHeadz a hard time because, like there are people like, oh, they're not, not super great, but like part of it is getting to, designing a recognizable figure under the size constraints and the essentially fidelity constraints that that size brings you is actually I think a creative challenge. And so that's what they were talking about, how like when they designed a piece and kind of built their own, that it was actually very difficult to bring across the character in such a small number of pieces and formats. So I actually really appreciate the size of of a Lego piece. Okay, I think I skipped a thing here. I did. There we go. All right, we need the Wally, the official Wally block. So I'm just going to go back. We get another yellow on this side, another yellow on this side. And here's those two dark gray stuff box. And we need to put the other. I would have sworn that would have been like with the flower pot, but it's not. It just goes in the center. So you can see Wally is shaping out here, right? This is the body. Ooh, we get to make his arms, I think. This is fun. Okay. Do I keep skipping? Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, you know what? Those aren't. Those were lighter ones. Almost messed it up. Okay. Because now I need one with like a black 1x1 tile. One with a dark gray 1x1 tile. To be honest, that is a lot of work that those two pieces are doing, because I think this is to represent all of the like control panel functionality that is on his chest, uh, in just that basically what is 2 pixels. Um, so like that's actually doing a lot of heavy lifting, those two little plates. Okay, I'm going to cover this plate here. Now I get to make his arms. Okay. These. One of these. Okay. One of those and different. Yeah, they're. Oh, I see. Like one's turned one way, one's turned the other, just to make it look like his hands are different. That's fine. The little details matter, right? In this one, his hand's going to be turned sideways. In this one, his hand's going to be turned, right? So we can pinch like that. This one's like this. And then we get to put these on the side. That's so fun. Okay. And now it says flip it. I think these are the transparent pieces. Go there. All right. Oh, these are making his treads. That's so cool. Okay. So 4 of these. One for each side. I'm going to change my overhead cam again. Apologies. So that it's easier to see. Okay. So now you can see the black a little better. Okay, and then we need 4 of these. And 4 of these little float grate looking things. All right, let's put this together. These go on the bottom, sides. Like that. That's going to be a tread. So this one. Okay. And this just connects here to the side. So cool. And then, look, now we're getting a little Wally, and he's got little drivable treads. That's so cool. Oh, does he really have like a pivotable neck? This is gonna be awesome. That goes on there. Connecting piece. Oh, it's gonna be able to turn. That's cool. Okay, now we're gonna make his head. So we need that piece and a single 1x1 stud. Here, and then a 1x3. This is just going to go on top of it. Like that. Okay. Now we need a 1x3 again. Turn it upside down. I think we need 4 of these pieces. And make some more stacks on the edge. Okay. Cool. There we go. And then that, I guess, fits over the top of this, is what it wants to do. Hold on, no, it won't fit. There we go. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Okay. Now, 1x2. That's the center. 1x1s here. Alright, and now we need, I guess what's going to be the thing that holds on Wally's eyes. You can see, like, starting. Have no fear, Cooperman is here. Hey, Cooperman, how's it going? Do you like Cooperman 85? Do you like Coop? Do you like Cooper? What's your preferred name in chat? But thank you for joining. We are I don't know, we've done a lot tonight. You can see right here behind my shoulder. Let me hit this. We finished up the typewriter, which is Cooper Cooperman. All right, sweet. Well, we've got the typewriter that was finished up just a little bit earlier. It is in all its beautiful green glory, chilling out back there, and we are kind of slowly ramping down the evening with building out this BrickHeadz set of Wally and Eva. Because I'm a big Wally fan. I love robots. It's such a good movie. One of my favorite movies that Disney has done in the last several years. And so this is fun. So we are almost done with Wally. You can see we've you know, got Wally's kind of body going here and the beginnings of a Wally face. So yeah, we're making good progress, and we'll be done with this in just a minute. But thanks for stopping in. Have you been having a good evening so far? Let's see. While you're looking there, I'm gonna figure out where the heck this piece is. There's right there. I'm so not used to these um, instruction sets that are have a sleep. So it's a great night for me. That is a good thing. I am ready to go to bed. Um, since I've started streaming, I've been staying up later than I'm used to. And during the week when I have my daughters here at the house, I have to get up at 5 a.m. So I've been getting like 5 hours of sleep every night when I have been getting like 8 hours of sleep every night. And so I've been dragging this week. So I'm really looking forward to sleeping in tomorrow morning. So that's going to be good. So yeah, I got this little Wally face coming to to fruition. All right, now we're doing. Oh, we got this thing going here. Okay, so we need two of those, two of these plates. We'll just go on the face. Definitely good. Yes. I the you know the bright light of it is next week when they're at their mom's. I'll be able to sleep in a little later in the morning, so I won't have to get up at 5 a.m. every day. So I'll be able to get a little bit more rest next week, which is good. All right. Let's see. I flip this over. There we go. And then we need these curved pieces on the bottom. So Coop, what do you stream? Are you a streamer? Are you a Lego guy, or like what's your game of choice if you're a gamer? Putting this is on the back here. Oh no, this is going to be. Oh yeah, this is just in the back. Yeah, makes sense. These are the backs of the monocles or the binoculars, I guess. This is going to be the front of the binoculars. Lego set builder, mocker, exhibitor. Oh, over in the UK. Ah, that's why you've been asleep. That makes more sense. Well, happy, I'm guessing Saturday morning to you. Um, and thanks for popping in the stream. I am just getting into the Lego community after not building for a very long time. Uh, it's I loved Lego growing up, and I had all of the old like space sets from like the 90s. And like just loved it. I had some old, huge starships and stuff, and then hit teen years and didn't build nearly as much, and went to college and got married and had kids and all things, and I never really got back into Lego. And yes, the Dark Age, absolutely. And now I find myself with free time in some evenings. I'm like, you know what? I need something to fill that time that's not just staring at YouTube all day or doom scrolling, and ended up Lego store opened here in my hometown a couple months ago, and I was like, oh, go check that out. And that has been financially devastating to my budget. But on the upside, I also now remember how much I love building Legos. And so, yeah, we are here. We are now building Legos. All right, let's put Wally's head on here. Yay. And then I'm assuming we tilt that forward. And it's Wally. Look, you guys, it's Wally. The stars align is how you ought to get. Yes. To quote Tiger King, I will never financially recover from this. Um, I Lego.com or the Lego store and Lego.com had a two times um, points sale the other day, like where you got two times the points if you what am I trying to say? If you bought and ended up, I swear, did I put these things on backwards? I mean, it doesn't matter. I can put his on that side. But I bought so many sets the other day when Lego was having a sale that I had to call Lego for a support thing because one of my packages didn't show up, and I think the support lady um, almost started an intervention when she looked at the ticket. She's like, "Wow, you went all out." And I was like, "I did." So let's see. Okay, we got that there. We need a little topper. Building out Wally's flower pot. Oh, it's not a flower pot. That's right. If you've seen the movie, it's a shoe. It's the shoe that Wally finds the plant in, you guys. How cute is that? Hey, baby Spock, welcome to the stream. We are just finishing up Wally here, and I'm putting this in the wrong hand, but that's okay. Uh, and we've got Wally holding his little uh, flower boot and his toolbox. Um, but you know what? I'm gonna have to move it because the toolbox is blocking the E of the Wally, and that's just unacceptable. Yes, Wally. So we're gonna flip this around. We're gonna change his hands. Excuse me. Sorry, Wally. Don't hold it against me. He's used to being taken apart and put back together. That's like the whole point of Wally there at one point, right? Is that he breaks and he gets fixed. He breaks, he gets fixed. There we go. Now I can put his on this side, and it doesn't block the Wally, you guys. See? See, Lego's smart. They knew what they were doing. And we got the little boot. And so we've got Wally. And look, we've got Wally and Eva. Wally, Eva. I'm so excited. Okay. Um, let's see. All right, now we gotta, I guess, put together the base just so that it has uh, some some support here. So we're gonna set that over to the side, and let's just build the base real quick. Black plate. The blockiness, it really does work well for Wally. Like these are the only BrickHeadz that I own. Like I'm not like a huge BrickHeadz collector by any means, but it works well for this particular robot for sure. And I'll put him right there on the plate, and nice and centered. There we go, you guys. We turn it this way. We've got, oh, Eva fell off her plate. Come back, Eva. We've got Eve, and we've got Wally. Here we go. Just chilling out. Do, 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 do. Eva, Wally. Okay, yes. So this was just to kind of round out the stream. Baby Spot for you and for Coop that came in a minute ago. I will show you this. This is what we finished up at the first half of the stream. I was on my very last bag of this when we started the stream earlier, and this is the Lego Typewriter set, um, which is really cool because why do I think it actually works? So, okay, watch this. Um, watch the carriage. Oh, actually, I don't have it. Okay, it's gonna be easier to see it this way. Let me do it overhead. Right, this actually slides, and then as you type, right, it moves. Isn't that the coolest thing? Right? Like ding, slide it, type, and it comes back. I mean, it's it's not. I We were talking to the stream the other night. It is a typewriter simulator, right? As opposed to a actual like fully fledged typewriter for sure. But it it does have some really nice like mechanical action, which I really love, and it's just got some nice features, right? Like it's got the if you've ever used the old school typewriters, you've got red and black ribbon selection. You've got the moving carriage. It has a it's gonna be kind of hard to see because the lighting. Actual rubber rollers that are wheels from a car set that's in there. So all kind of just like fun little things that make it really fun. It was really fun to put together all the kind of mechanics in there that make it all kind of connect. And you can kind of see in the back there, you can get a kind of a feel for what's under there. But yeah, this is what we've been building. I think this was this was stream number six, maybe five. I have to go back and look at the previous VODs. But yeah, this is stream number six, I think, putting this together, and it was a lot of fun. So that is the Lego Typewriter, and so that only took about an hour to kind of finish it up. And so we finished the last hour, 45 minutes, building Wally and Eva. And those were just a little, kind of a fun addition that we didn't plan, but need just a quick build for an hour. And so these are fun. So these will live probably on my desk in my office, so I can look at them while I work, which will be fun, because I like having little things like that. Um, Probably next time we stream, it's going to be, I'm waiting for, and I'm really hoping, in fact, I can look right now. I'm going to look on my shipping application because so I ordered a whole bunch of Lego the other day, right? Like, wait, by the way, uh, I don't know if you guys know, have you ever heard of Rebrickable, right? Rebrickable is a website that you can find, different mocks and stuff to build. I'm sure, Coop, you've seen it since you said you're a mock builder. Is their logo Wally? Because this is, let me see if I can show it here on my phone. Like, is that Wally? Is that supposed to be Wally? I don't know. It looks kind of like Wally, but anyway, um, that's just the Rebrickle website. But I'm waiting for a shipment to come from Lego, because I ordered the. Oh, it's in my hometown, so it should literally be here tomorrow. So I'm excited. It was literally in like Illinois, like earlier today, so I'm surprised it's here. But the I'm waiting on the Nintendo Entertainment System to come in, and so that should be here tomorrow. So we will start streaming the build for the Nintendo NES, and it comes with like a TV and like a moving like Mario kind of image on it, and a cartridge that goes into the NES. It is super vintage, and as the elder millennial that I am, really appreciate it a lot. So I'm excited to start building that. And yeah, but I'm a new stream, right? I've only been This is my sixth stream of all time. But just kind of getting out and you know, liking to build Legos with friends. So thank you guys for joining into the stream where we're having a lot of fun. Just chatting and going along. But yeah, this has been a good night. I would raid somebody, but I found out the other day that the um, default setting for most people on Twitch, if you don't change it, says you can't be rated by an account that's younger than 30 days old. And this account is definitely younger than 30 days old. So every time I try to raid someone, it tells me I can't, which is unfortunate. Um, so I'm gonna have to wait a couple weeks to be able to raid anybody, which kind of sucks. But we'll be fine. We'll make it. Um, but yeah, I really appreciate you guys hopping in. Feel free to follow. Feel free to. I'm trying to get my follower count up. Because eventually, I think when you hit 50, you get cool things like channel points, and we can do all kind of fun things at that point with redeeming channel points and making it fun. I don't necessarily care about the affiliate subscription stuff because this is just a hobby and just like having fun. But I do think it'd be fun to have channel points. Would have to come with a fun name for them. But you don't get those until you have 50 followers. So I'm shooting for 50. I think I'm at 17 right now, if I remember right. But yeah, this has been fun. Feel free to stop back by tomorrow. I pretty much stream every night, usually around 8:30, 9 p.m. Central Time here in America. Um, Coop, I know you're in the UK, so probably right around when you're waking up, if not a little earlier than that. And but yeah, would love to see you guys again on the stream. And thanks again for hopping in and saying hello. And um, we'll have a lot of fun. Hopefully we can hang out some more. So hope you guys have a good night and really appreciate it. Thanks everybody.